Hi, it's Cameron from hippofrogdesigns.co.uk. Welcome to today's top tips, tricks and techniques from my craft desk. In this video, I'm sharing a technique on how you can have ribbons and embellishments in almost every Stampin' Up colour. Today's project uses this quick and easy method to achieve colour-coordinated ribbon and rhinestones. I will start by saying that there are lots of different methods for colouring ribbon and embellishments using Stampin' Up ink products. However, the method I'm sharing today using Stampin' Blends is the quickest and least messy version. The main items you will need are your ribbon, embellishments, and Stampin' Blends. I'm using Melon Mambo. I find white ribbon, especially the crinkled seam binding ribbon, works best for this. You can also use baker's twine and vanilla ribbons too. For the embellishments, rhinestones and pearls work really well. You can also use matte dots too. Your blends can be whatever colour you need for your project. I've used both the dark and light blends on this project. Using my light blend, I colour the ribbon. For the seam binding, I use 2 strokes using the thicker brush end, one for the top and one for the bottom. If you cut the ribbon slightly longer than you need, you will be able to hold on to the end bit here without getting inky. So a little top tip there. So stroke along the top, you can pull it along and through too, and stroke along the bottom. And there we are, a coloured piece. It does dry pretty much straight away, so you can see the colour and any bits you might have missed. So if you want to make it slightly darker, you can go over it again. Or if you want to go quite dark to begin with, then just use the darker blend. There we go. You will find that the ink makes the ribbon slightly stiffer, so bear that in mind when you are using it on your project. For the embellishments, in this case rhinestones, I use the darker blend straight away. Again, I use the thicker brush end and colour the embellishments. So I'm just going to do these down here. There we go. There's 3 done there. You might find it useful just to have a tissue on standby, just to get rid of any of the excess that goes onto this back piece. And this will help prevent any transfer on your fingers or your take your pick tool spatula when you come to add them to your project. So there we go, a bit cleaner than it was. Got some pretty coloured embellishments in Melon Mambo. As well as the crinkled seam binding, here are a few more examples of the coloured ribbons. Can you see how much stiffer they are once they've been coloured? So that's the crinkle seam binding. This is the black and white gingham ribbon. That's almost rigid. This is the vanilla, very vanilla scalloped lace trim. Again, it's gone quite rigid. And finally, Whisper White baker's twine. So as I say, just bear in mind that it does go a lot stiffer and much more rigid. I hope you've enjoyed this brief overview of how to have ribbons and embellishments in almost every Stampin' Up colour. I'm saying almost, as blends aren't available in every colour. I'll pop a link to the blog post that has all the details of the items I've used for today's project in the description below this video. Head to hippofrogdesigns.co.uk for more project ideas. See you soon.